Hey guys, Daskro here, and I want to do a special episode for 8,000 subs to show you my gaming setup. Here it is. This is my old gaming setup. I have, I have a little bit of a lighting setup up here. I have to have a lot of light on me in order for the webcam to show up correctly. This is what I sit with, and that's what I do every day. This is my triple monitor setup. I have two Acer 23-inch monitors. I have an Asus 23 inch as well, 120 hertz, because I want those 120 frames per second. I want that 120 hertz refresh rate. I have a Astro mixamp to the left. I have my microphone, a C media audio microphone. I got set up a little pop screen, and I also have my old set of Sony MDR V600s. I have a Dragon Age 2 Razer keyboard. My mom got it for me a while back, and I said, go get me a Razer Blackwidow keyboard, and she got me one from Dragon Age 2. When she went to CompUSA and asked for one, the clerk said he'd like Dragon Age 2. I've never actually played the game, so whatever. Anyway, moving on beyond this Dragon Age 2 keyboard, I also have a few other things. So one thing that I do have that I've used for a while and I've alluded to is my mouse. I have a Logitech G9X. I have my 20ID daskro mouse pad. Got that from Funk Industries a while back. Funk Industries is a company I don't think even exists anymore. But it's a nice mouse pad. It's dual surface. It's got rough on one side. It's got light on the other, as you can see. Two different textures. It actually works out pretty well. I'm going to put it back a little dirty. What else do I have? Other than my old worn out set of headphones, I also have a set of Astro A40s. You can see them sort of on the floor on the side there, as well as some old Logitechs as well. I really always go back to my Sony MDR V6s. I'm just used to them. Now, a lot of you ask, well, what about all the artwork you have around the place? And this is one piece of artwork you never get to see. This is a work by Banksy that I replicated by using the old make a template out of cardstock and spray paint method. This one's called Apache Longbow. For those that know about the Apache, you'll get why this is so funny. And whenever I see it, I always get a good laugh out of it. This is one of a few pieces of artwork that I have, although this is the only one that I did from Banksy, and I like Banksy's work. But also like Dolk's work. This is Dolk. Dolk is another graffiti artist. This one is sort of mother. I always thought it was mother and child for many years, but my girlfriend said, well, no, it's actually a dog. It's not a little child, and you can tell by the paws. We went back and forth on it, and eventually I looked it up, and sure enough, it is in fact a dog in a gas mask and not a little baby in a gas mask. I'm a bit disappointed that I was so wrong for so many years on it, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Beyond this one, I have another Dolk painting that I really like as well. It's really cool. And I actually, by the way, I actually saw this one in person. I believe it was Prague where I saw it. It was really cool to see. But this next one I also really enjoyed. This one, I don't know what it's actually called originally, but it's basically two people embracing each other, but their heads made of grenades, and they're going to pull each other's pens. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, though, this is my old setup. I have a new setup as well, and in this new setup, I moved everything around so I get better lighting and everything's around those lines. Kept the artwork in place, but I wanted a new setup so I could set up a green screen and everything's around those lines, and let's go right into it. Alright, here's the big unveil. Here it is. Oh, it's the exact same setup. It's just moved about 10 feet in another direction. This is basically the same thing, but I do have a boom arm on my microphone. That's really cool right now. You can see it from the other direction. I have a green screen up, and I can move the green screen up and down, but it certainly does help me. And I actually put my camera almost where it is right now, maybe a bit lower, so you can see just my body and just the green screen. And it works really well. It gives me a lot more space to move and put lights around, things like that. This is not all the lights that I have up, but I have quite a few of them up. This is my perspective from me using it. I got this boom arm that I can move back and forth microphone. I have my my PC. It's a Thor Case with GTX 670s and SLI. I got two of them. I got my same setup as always. I have a Intel i7 2600K. Got 8 gigs, 16 gigs around. I don't even know how much RAM I have. A bunch of hard drives, an Evermedia card for the HDMI capture, not for my gaming, of all things. but I have a bunch of things set up there as well. And same keyboard layout and everything on those lines. There's my old webcam on the side, an old Shotgun News. Pretty cool stuff. And then finally, here's one more perspective. Here I am. Hey guys, it's Daskro. I'm going to play it out. I'm not actually doing anything, and then I get to my position, I say hello, and then I say goodbye. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching my channel. It's been a lot of fun for the last less than a year now. And I'm going to keep on making videos. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's just as much about learning how to do the videos as it is about the videos themselves. So, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you later.